Hello guys, it's Dale here. I hope you all had a great and relaxing holiday. I surely did. And right now I'm here with a new video. It is a weekly trading analysis video, and I'll cover 3 trading pairs and cover some trading ideas that I have there. So first of those will be the Canadian dollar Swiss franc. You are looking at a 30-minute chart of the Canadian dollar Swiss franc, and in here there is a strong resistance which is at 0.6867. Now this resistance is based on a volume profile setup, which is called the volume accumulation setup. The volume accumulation setup goes like this. You need to see a rotation, like in here, followed by a strong trend activity, like in here. Then you need to see heavy volumes within the rotation area. So use a flexible volume profile like this to see how the volumes were distributed in the rotation area. As you can see, the heaviest volume zone was right here, and the line which I draw here is the beginning of that heavy volume zone. So this heavy volume zone is telling us that sellers were building up their short positions in this rotation, and then they pushed the price to go downwards. They manipulated the market to go downwards, right? So this is important zone for the sellers, because they placed a lot of their shorts here, and for this reason they're likely to defend this zone. So when the price makes it back to this heavy volume zone in the future, then it is likely that sellers from this place will want to defend this zone and push the price downwards from there again. Because this zone is important for those sellers because they placed a lot of their shorts there in the past. So what we need to do now is just wait for a pullback and take it from there. Now let me switch over to another chart, another trading idea, and the next one will be the Canadian dollar Japanese yen. So this is the Canadian dollar Japanese yen. You are looking at a 30-minute chart, and in here the price is in a strong downtrend. When there is a strong trend, we want to look for significant volume zones within the trend. So what I'll do is I'll stretch the flexible volume profile over the whole trend area, and it will show us the most important volume zones. As you can see, there is one in here and also another in here. Those are the most important volume zones within this downtrend. And those heavy volume zones are telling us that sellers who are pushing the price downwards were adding to their short positions within those heavy volume zones. So it was in here and in here. As you can see, I have 2 resistance lines drawn in here. The first one is at 97.38, the second one 98.1. Those are based on the trend setup, and they both point to strong resistances. So this is resistance number 1, this is resistance number 2. When the price makes it to the resistance number 1, there should be a reaction, as sellers from here should start defending at the place where they placed a lot of their shorts, and they should push the price downwards from there. Ideal scenario would be a reaction from the resistance number 1, then the price going back towards resistance number 2, and reaction to the second heavy volume zone, like this. Alright, this is how you trade the trend setup. What you need to do now is just wait for the pullback to the first resistance, take it from there, then pull back to the second resistance, and take it from there. Now let's go over to the next pair, next trading idea, and it is the Euro British Pound. Now what I have for you in here is a third volume profile trading setup. This one is called the rejection setup. With the rejection setup, what you want to see is a strong rejection of either higher or lower prices. So in here, this is rejection of lower prices. Now the rejection means that the price goes one way aggressively, like in here, then suddenly turns and goes the other way aggressively. Now this is not enough, you need to see heavy volume zone within the rejection, somewhere around the place where the price actually turned and went upwards. So again, I'll use my flexible volume profile to look into that rejection zone. And the most important place in here is right here, in this volume cluster. This marks the place where the buyers started to buy aggressively. They bought everything the sellers had to sell, and they started to push the price upwards. But those buyers placed most of their longs in here. This is the volume cluster that marks that important zone, right? And this is the beginning of that heavy volume cluster. So this is the place that is most likely to be defended, because buyers placed a lot of their longs here. So this is the most important place for the buyers. It's not here where the price actually turned. It is in here where heaviest volumes were traded. So when there's a pullback, I expect buyers from this place become active again, defend this important zone, and push the price upwards from there again. Alright, so this is how you trade the rejection setup. Again, as with the other setups, what you need to do now is just wait for that pullback and take it from there. The support is at 0.8804. Now, if you guys are interested in learning more about trading with volume profile, and if you would like to trade alongside me every day, then I recommend visiting my website. This is it. It is at trader-dale.com, and I recommend clicking this button which says Browse Courses. So if you click it, it will take you to a page where you can browse my courses. There's a lead pack which focuses on volume profile trading. I recommend watching this video that will show you everything that's included in the elite pack. If you scroll down, there's order flow pack, which focuses on day trading with order flow. Again, check out this video to see what's included in the order flow pack. And there's also a combo which includes both those packs together. Alright, so that's about the education, indicators, and support that I provide. So check it out. And before I wrap this video up, I'd like to announce a winner of a contest we had last time in the previous volume profile trading ideas video. The prize of the contest was volume profile indicator for MetaTrader 4 platform. And right now on your screen, you see the name of the person who won in the contest. So congratulations to the winner. And what I'll do is I'll do another contest for the next week. The only thing that you need to do to participate is leave a comment below this video that I'll upload on YouTube. And the next week, I'll randomly pick one person to win my volume profile indicator. Alright, so that's about that. That's about the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you next time in some next video, or if you decide to join one of our courses, then I'll see you in the members area. So see you next time, and until then, happy trading.